Hello everyone, hello everybody, brother, sister. Okay, now today I find some video, some information from YouTube, and I found this video here very useful and very benefit for you to know a bit about how we drinking water correctly. So I would like to invite you to join and watching this video for a few minutes. And I'm hoping this video here will give you an idea how good, how bad, and how people make mistake about drinking water, how to drink it the right way or why we did it the wrong way. Once again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
6 reasons you've been drinking water wrong. Water. All humans need it to survive. In fact, 2/3 of your body is comprised of the stuff. And while drinking water is undoubtedly part of your daily diet, there are ways it can actually be harmful. And the weird part? You may be drinking it the wrong way all the time without even knowing it. Stay tuned to chugging water like there's no tomorrow. So, you've just gotten back from a particularly grueling gym session, and the first thing you do when you get home is chug a big, tall glass of cold water. Hey, you're parched and it feels like you can't get the water into your mouth fast enough. What could possibly be wrong about that? Actually, a lot. First of all, when you chug water down at record speeds, it fills you up really fast, causing you to pee. This means your body doesn't have time to store the water to break down food and absorb their nutrients, helping to fuel different organs and systems you need to function. Additionally, drinking water fast and in large amounts dilutes your saliva, an important element in digestion. Saliva helps stimulate the gastric juices in the stomach, and if the water you're consuming doesn't carry enough of the saliva, your body won't digest and absorb it the right way. But if you're super thirsty, what is the right way to drink water? According to Leonard Smith, a gastrointestinal, vascular, and general surgeon, sipping 2 to 3 ounces of water at a time slowly throughout your day should do the trick. That means every hour, sipping the recommended amount should quench your thirst. Another reason why chugging water is a bad idea? There's actually such a thing as drinking too much water. And if you're really thirsty, say after a workout or spending time outside and feel the need to chug copious amounts of water, you can potentially die from something called hyponatremia. This can happen when an abnormally large intake of water dilutes the sodium in your body and fills it up with so much water that your cells start to swell. So, the next time you feel like chugging down a big glass of water, remember to sip on it slowly and don't go too crazy. 2. Drinking water immediately after a big meal. Whether it's a bowl of spaghetti or your mom's pot roast, sometimes after a meal, drinking a tall glass of water sounds fantastic. But this is actually bad for your body. That's because after you eat a meal, a lot happens in that stomach of yours. When your body starts to digest food, gastric juices work hard to break down the food so your body can absorb necessary vitamins and nutrients and pass whatever isn't needed down to your intestines. If you drink tons of water while this is all happening, it can dilute the gastric juices and cause insulin levels to rise. This disruption in digestion can cause you to feel bloated and gassy and can cause indigestion. But it's not just drinking water immediately after meals that can cause this disruption. Chugging down water right before you chow down can have the same negative effects. If you'd like to drink water during a meal, it's okay to do so, just do it in small sips and slowly. So, what's the solution? Wait an hour or 2 after you eat before you drink down a glass of water. That way, a lot of the food has already begun to digest and the water won't be as detrimental to the process. And before meals, it's best to drink a reasonable amount of water 40 minutes prior. 3. Drinking your H2O cold. There's no denying that drinking a glass of ice-cold water is incredibly satisfying, especially on a hot summer day. But did you know that drinking chilled water can actually shrink your blood vessels and disrupt the digestion process? It can also cause you to hold on to unwanted fat since cold temperatures solidify fat in the food you eat. That could possibly be why you're eating healthy but not seeing any results. And in addition to that, drinking really cold water can give you a sore throat, joint pain, and even a slower heart rate. That's because the cold temperature of the water can stimulate the vagus nerve, an important player in your body's nervous system, which helps keep your body's heart rate normal. Since the cold water stimulates the important vagus nerve, your heart rate can actually drop, which can be really dangerous. To avoid any of these complications, it may be a good idea to switch to room temperature water when you can. While it may not feel as satisfying as drinking ice-cold water, doing it more often than not will help you get more used to it. 4. Drinking water on the go. Hey, you're busy these days. Between your hectic work schedule, your bustling social life, and never-ending errands, you don't always have the option to slow down. And with that means drinking water while you're on the go, standing, walking, and even running. But this easy habit can wreak havoc on your body, specifically on your body's filtration system, aka your kidneys. That's because if you're standing or walking around while you drink, you're likely to do it faster, which, as you learned earlier, is really bad for digestion and your overall health. Drinking while standing is also bad since in this position your muscles and nervous system aren't as relaxed as they are when you're sitting down. This can cause a kink in the digestion process. Since the fluid can't absorb properly this way, you may have joint or inflammation issues since certain muscles and nerves can't get the water they need in the right way. Even though it might be challenging, try to give yourself a little time to sit down and sip on some water a few times a day. Even if it's just 5 minutes, it can really benefit your health. 5. Drinking water at the end of your morning routine. Wake up, brush teeth, eat breakfast, drink water. Does that sound familiar? Many people do those things in that order every morning. But by not drinking water first thing when waking up, even before brushing your teeth, you are depriving yourself of health benefits. When you wake up in the morning, your mouth is full of saliva. This saliva aids the digestion process and helps things move along, so if you're not drinking water first thing in the morning, you're missing out on the good stuff. Ingesting this saliva ensures healthy digestion throughout your day. Keep a glass of water beside your bed so you can take a few sips of it after just waking up. Just remember not to chug it. Then go ahead and brush your teeth. Good morning indeed. 6. Skipping a glass of water before bed. Getting up in the middle of the night to pee can get really annoying, especially when you stub your toe in the dark every time you go. Ow! But avoiding drinking a glass of water before bed for this reason can potentially increase your chances of getting a heart attack. According to a study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology in 2002, water and other fluids can aid in the prevention of fatal coronary heart disease. While they found that drinking 5 or so glasses of water a day helps prevent the risk of a heart attack or stroke, they also discovered that drinking water at night just before bed can help improve circulation during the night. And since heart attacks are more likely to occur in the morning time, this fluid intake at night is incredibly important. While all this information about drinking water may seem overwhelming, don't stress. If you're suddenly concerned about when and how to drink water, just remember to listen to your body. Cheers to that!